Mum, what's up? Mum, calm down, calm down. What's the matter? You're stuck in a small town and there's no vegan options for you? Well, surely you've got your non-perishable high-protein vegan snack box I always tell you to leave the house without. You haven't got it? Okay, I'm on my way, but this is the last time, okay? Tired of having that same conversation week in, week out? I know I am. So in this week's video, I'm going to show you the top 10 high-protein, non-perishable items that you can have stored away in your car for any emergency. You're welcome. 1. The daddy. Peanut butter. Goes with everything. I actually travelled Nepal, did that Annapurna circuit. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it. To say the vegan options were slim is an understatement. So I literally walked with a bag of nuts and peanut butter, and that's what got me through the hike. Yeah, peanut butter is amazing. It goes with everything. It goes on fruit, it goes with bread, literally you can grab anything. Cucumber. Protein wise, we're talking about 8 grams a serving, which is decent. Do be careful when buying peanut butter if you're new to the peanut butter game. Not all peanut butter is made equal, so you want to get one that is 100% nuts. It's not quite focusing there, but you can get some that are like 95-96% nuts, and then the rest is hydrogenated oil, which obviously isn't optimal. So yeah, you want to get the 100% oil, 100% nut peanut butter, and yeah, you can put it on anything or just eat it straight out the jar. It will last forever. Well, it will usually last like a week if you're lucky. Nuts. Who doesn't love a good nut? The unbuttered version of peanut butter, 8 grams of protein per serving. Obviously you can get whatever nut you enjoy. I happen to just have almonds. I am definitely not biased when it comes to a nut. I'll eat anything. You could also, little top tip, if you have some dark chocolate and make your kind of own fruit and nut, take a bite of the dark chocolate and put some nuts in. Pretty decent. Protein bar, or looks like a nut bar. Yeah, protein bars as a vegan aren't actually that easy to get hold of, because I haven't even really tried this one. To buy my all-time favorite protein bar for this, Builder's Cliff Bar. I don't know if you've ever had one. They're so good. I walked around like 3 supermarkets and I couldn't even find it, so I got this one. But yeah, it looks decent. There's barely ever any vegan protein bars in like gas stations or like small places, so it's always good to have one like just on your car for emergencies. Milk. Yeah, UHT milk lasts pretty much forever. It doesn't need to be stored in the fridge. Milk is amazing source of protein. The whole carton itself is 34 grams, but you can obviously add it to some cereal, granola, coffee. Not everywhere has alternative milk, so it could be useful. Once it's opened, obviously you've only got about 24 hours to drink it, depending how hot or cold it is where you are, but that's never usually an issue for me. Beans. Good enough for our grandparents, good enough for us, that's what I say. Tin of beans, obviously a staple in a vegan diet. Normally, obviously, you'd like to cook it up and throw it in the meal, but you can eat as is. A full tin's going to give you 16 grams of protein and lots of good fiber and nutrition. Tip if you want to make it a bit more tasty, carry some condiments with you, some sriracha, that kind of stuff. You can also add microwavable rice and kind of make a meal. I do that sometimes. It's not going to be as delicious, but we're talking about when we're in a squeeze here. Granola. Granola is literally my go-to at the moment. It's so good. You can obviously just eat it straight out of the packet. Once again, it's pretty much just nuts in a different form, thank you. Toasted. Yeah, a serving's going to give you about 9-10 grams depending on the granola, so have a look. Once again, check out, like a lot of them will start with like sugar as the second or main ingredient, so look one that's like low on sugar, high on protein, that kind of good stuff. But yeah, you can add them to that UHT milk. You can also get some like soy yogurt, add them to that. Yeah, very good. I love granola. A meal replacement. People are going to think I'm sponsored by Huel, but I'm really not. I don't know if you've seen the other video, but I did a week where I just lived entirely on Huel. I would not recommend it, but it was, it's fun now it's over. But yeah, Huel is fantastic. Or they have like, Viva Life has one as well. But yeah, it's just a complete meal. It has 30 grams of protein, other essential vitamins and minerals. And yeah, you just add water, or you could also add the milk that we've talked about previously. And then yeah, you've got a meal if you're short on time. Protein powder, yeah, the highest protein snack you can probably get. Yeah, just add it to water again. Also, you can add it to your milk, or you can put it in yogurt, that kind of thing, just to boost up your protein if you have been traveling and you haven't been able to get hold of anything high in protein. It's always good to have like an emergency backup. I don't like to rely on it, but it's definitely useful to have some. Flax, sunflower and pumpkin seeds. This big bag was like £3. How crazy is that? And I use it like every day and it just does not seem to go down. But yeah, another great thing to travel with, to get your omega-3s in. You can literally sprinkle this on your cereal. You can even put it on your rice, on your meals, on your toast, on your fruit, on anything. Protein wise, you're talking 6 grams of protein per 30 gram serving. Granted, 30 grams is a very large amount, but it's more about good proteins and like getting all the other sources of nutrition and stuff with you. So yeah, flax, sunflower, pumpkin, sesame seeds and goji berries in this one. I actually ran out of this item. With the magic of YouTube, I'm gonna edit it in, or gonna try and edit in. So it's gonna be nutritional yeast. If you don't know what nutritional yeast is, it's cheese of the gods, or cheese of the vegans, like flakes of cheese that you can sprinkle onto pretty much anything. That's why I don't have any now, and I couldn't find any in the supermarkets the other day either. It literally goes on anything. It's packed full of protein, and it's also packed full of B12. I think 2 tablespoons is like 10 grams of protein, which is nuts. It goes on anything. So if you had like those beans and rice, I usually put some sriracha, the nutritional yeast, stir it all up. It actually tastes almost like kind of like a pizzeria kind of vibe. Throwing a bit of a curveball out here, but cocoa. I love cocoa. It's amazing. It goes with everything. Well, a few things, but it actually does have protein in it. You won't believe this. So it's like 1 gram of protein per 5 grams, but 5 grams is only 18 calories. So 25 grams, which is less than 100 calories, has 5 grams of protein. And if you mix up in some like soya yogurt or something like that, you can make a chocolate mousse, which is delicious and something I do. Or if you've got access to hot water, you can make a hot chocolate with some of your UH2 milk. The possibilities are limitless to a few things, but those few things are worth it. So bonus box, what? Got 5 unperishable items which are also good to have when you travel. You can just have them in your car, ready for any emergency. Dried fruit, dates obviously taste like caramel, but yeah, you can have like banana chips, any fruit pretty much dried, lasts pretty much forever, or once again, I've never known it to go off. But yeah, I love dates. I put them with peanut butter. It's pretty much tastes like crack. I've never tried crack, but I assume peanut butter and dates is similar to what it tastes like. Rice cakes. They do go off at some point once they've opened, but if you use a snazzy tag like this and eat them within like a week or so, you're usually good to go. Unlike bread, which will go moldy, you can have like a pack of rice cakes just sat in your car for a long time till necessary. Packets of rice. As I was saying before, hack, you don't actually need to cook these. So if you're really in a jam, like you're on a long journey or you do get stuck somewhere and you actually want to eat some food, one of these packs of rice with one of those tins of beans in a bowl, some condiments, some sriracha, some nutritional yeast, and you've actually got like a normal meal. Granted, it's cold, but we're in a pickle here and we're getting out of it. So sriracha for me is like numero uno when it comes to the condiment world. This with nutritional yeast is pretty much a pizza base. I don't know if you're prepared to see this last one, because I almost couldn't buy these because I always end up eating them straight away. So watch with caution. But these Alpro chocolate mousse, devilishly dark, there is no lie, they are the most addictive thing I've ever had in the world. These do not need to be kept in a fridge. They're like the UHT milk. They just sit in your car until you're ready to eat. Delicious chocolate mousse. I add some of the granola to them as well, and it is an unreal pudding. Yeah, they're incredible. Water. A lot of the time when we think we're hungry, we're actually not hungry, we're just thirsty. So yeah, maybe just have some water on you and drink the water first and see if you're actually thirsty or hungry. Well, that's the video. That's everything you need to survive a zombie apocalypse or an hour's drive to your cousins where you're not sure if there's going to be vegan options or not. Anyway, yeah, this should enable you to always make sure you can get some high protein good snacks on the road, make sure you keep your fitness gains going strong. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one.